I truly believe that social media has ruined and has killed our minds as a generation and as a world. Let's be fair. There is a lot of good on social media, right? There is a lot of good, but there is a lot of more negativity on social media than we realize. Whether it's hate comments, whether it's, bad politics, messy politics, whether it's doing things for clout, right? Doing things outlandish just to get a follow, just to get a like, just to get a comment, just to get some money. Social media, I'm not saying is bad. Social media is a place that was invented, right, to help us network, ultimately to help us connect, right? But social media wasn't something that was made to be negative, but that's how it turned out. We know how it turned out, right? Social media, the phones, websites, right, it's killing our minds, right? It's making our minds dirty. You got pornography, which is killing our minds. You got adultery. You got different people with different agendas pushing things out that are not true. You got people pushing mentalities out that are not true, that aren't of God. Social media has broken us as a society. Social media has killed us as a society. You may need to take a break, bro. I know for me, whenever I'm on social media and I'm looking around, a lot of times, if you use Instagram Reels, a lot of what's on my Reels is motivation, it's positivity, or it's something funny. But at the same time, there's no negativity on my page. That's the thing. What are you really looking at on social media? What social media is a killer, bro. It's a killer. It's a mindset killer. It causes you issues, underlying issues that you don't address with your own self. Whether it's comparing what you have to somebody else, whether it's you living the life of somebody else's life over the phone. You think somebody else's life is like this when it's really like this. Reality and social media. Reality, social media. Cut down the line. There's no similarity. There's no similarity there. Social media doesn't show you what reality is. That's why the relationship world, when it comes to social media, a lot of times is fake because it doesn't show the real issues, right? It just shows the good. It doesn't show the bad, right? It shows the pros, but it doesn't show the cons. Social media is almost like a gimmick. It's almost like a little tactic to shield what's really real, right? That's like some people, when they make videos, they go out, they say, oh, I'm giving to the homeless, right? I'm giving money to the homeless. But let's make it a video, right? Let's make it a video. Now, y'all can say, okay, I'm making YouTube videos about God, right? But social media allows me to preach to a bigger audience that I generally can't do in a day. But people are literally going out and giving them over $1,000+ to somebody that's homeless. And showing like, oh yeah, I did this, I did that, I'm such a good person. But what is it really about from that? What do you really gain from that? But what's the point of posting it? So you can get comments saying, oh, you're such a good person, right? But at the same time, you're gonna have your comments that are gonna say, did you need to record this? Because did you need to record it? Social media is blinding us. It's toxic. Social media pushes out toxic relationships. Social media pushes out toxic masculinity and toxic femininity. Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm saying. It's pushing out things that aren't true. The world is always changing. God never changes. That's why it's super important that we guard our hearts. The Bible talks about guarding our hearts and taking care of our bodies, right? Social media pushes out that drinking, doing drugs, vaping is cool. It's basically the norm now. Vaping, sex, all them things are the norm to people. It's like how many bodies you got. That's the norm to people. And when that became the norm, it started poisoning us as a society even more. right? I saw something talking what's her name? Candace Owens, right? Y'all know who, if y'all know who Candace, don't know who Candace Owens is, look her up, right? But this is something I actually agree with from Candace Owens, is that the pornography needs to be banned. But that's because social medias, like Twitter, right? Twitter needs to be banned, or Twitter porn needs to be banned. Porn sites need to be banned. Anything that has any type of sexual content needs to be banned, right? Because it's literally toxic. It's literally poisoning you. You're living in a fake reality. And it's not even a reality. Because I don't know why I'm calling it reality. It's fake. It's fake. If you didn't know anything else from this video, if you haven't learned anything else from this video, bro, I think you may need to be taking a break from social media. Go outside. Live out in the elements a little bit. Go read a book. Go get some sunlight. Get off your phone. I have to try to tell myself that on a regular basis, because the phone, if anything, it's making my eyesight cooked. If anything, it's cooking my eyes, bro. And it's cooking your time. Y'all ever get that notification that come up? Y'all ever get that notification that come up that say, do you need to take a break from Instagram? I think you need a break. When they suggest that you need a break, you probably should literally go take that break, right? There's a reason they're telling you. They're like, oh yeah, you're on Instagram way too much, bro. You're on Snapchat way too much. You're on Twitter way too much. Even YouTube, you're on YouTube way too much. Social media is a poison. Social media can be used for a lot of positivity. I'm using social media to be uplifting, to be positive, to be a positive speaking voice, to be a positive motivator, to be an uplifter. Because at the end of the day, that's all social media should really be about, and connections. Because we love to be on TikTok. We love to go on to TikTok. I'm not saying TikTok's bad, but a lot of people, even social media has caused people to not want to talk to each other, right? Conversations are like this short because people don't want to talk to each other anymore. People have nothing to talk about because everybody's just staring at their phones. Social media has taught people that texting and calling is better than actually face-to-face conversation. I see that a lot in relationships, because say you're texting somebody you love, right? Or somebody you're talking to, y'all have an issue, but because of how you text and how the words may seem, it may seem like you're coming off as rude, disrespectful, but in reality, you're just trying to have a simple conversation. Social media, through texting and sometimes even through FaceTime, you can't tell how somebody is feeling unless you really see them face to face. You see their emotions, you see it on their face, you see it in their actions in person, but you will never know how somebody truly is or truly is feeling through just text. That's why social media is killing us. Go take a break, bro. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, I love y'all. God bless.